Shalom. This is Lionz. My name is Yahweh Sab.
All right, this is Brother Gabar.
I'd like to say a prayer. We would like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children. Ka, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Ha, Rodash, Kodash, thank you. Mag. All praise to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai, in holy and in truth. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to our elder, Hawam. Salutations to the archons on the four corners of the earth, in sincerity and truth. And to the women and children, Shalom. I got hit with a strike, so there's a new YouTube. It's called Lionz Yahweh Sab. Truth is your shield. Okay, hope you like it. My brother Gabar helped me with it, so I'm very happy about it. The title of this lesson is called Does God Approve of Synthetic Meat or Food? As you know, they're making now, what's his name, Bill Gates is making a lot of promotion on this synthetic food, saying how great it is. And it's going to come to a point where, you know, we're going to be eating fake food, you know. It's too long of websites that I found, but what I like to read is, what is synthetic meat? Okay, is it bad? It's artificial grown beef, all right? Could generate longer lasting and more damaging greenhouse gas, okay, than rearing cattle, Slakia. Normally, according to a new scientific study, that was in February 19, 2019. So they're ignoring that it's going to cause more problems, not only to our health, to our children, but also to the environment. Okay. We'd like to start with Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And it goes like this. Then Yahushai said, so shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, where I will drive them.
God. And the reason I wanted the brother to get that precept, you know, because his lesson is basically going into artificial foods, man, fake foods. All right, but the Lord warned us, man, that we would eat our food defiled amongst the Gentiles, man. And that's exactly what this lesson is going into. How, you know, these wicked nations, primarily Esau, you know, have defiled the Lord's food, man. Everything that He created for good and for us to consume, man, they have defiled it, man. You know, by artificially cloning it, adding all these damaging chemicals.
It's crazy,
you know,
man.
They have defiled the Lord's food, man. They have defiled the children of Israel's food, man.
They saying that what Yahweh and Yahushai created, right? That we're gonna go to Genesis 1:29, right? That what they created is bad, okay, and that they have to better it. That's crazy. I'm gonna go right here with chapter. Oh, go ahead.
All right, so this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 29. And Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, and in the which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed, to you it shall be meat. So here we are, you know, living in the era of 21st century, right? Supposedly, it's supposed to be what they call it, higher education. But the education that they're forcing on us now is that artificial food is better than what Yahweh and Yahushua created for all of us. That's crazy, right? That's how wicked these Edomites are. You know, they have to go, man. They have to go. How about can you give me Genesis? I got you.
Okay.
All right. So this just further in the point, the book of Genesis chapter 1, starting at verse 11, and Yahweh said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb bearing seed after his kind, Salakia, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind, and Yahweh saw that it was good. Alright?
So look at that. Already, it's been already approved, right? Stamped that it is perfect, it is good, it does not need any upgrading, it does not need any tampering, right? All we have to do is be caretakers of the land, of the field, right? They don't even give, they never gave the land the seven-year rest, nor the Sabbath, right? So now they want to move into lab meat in a tube, okay? It's unbelievable that they have gone to this level. Where are we?
Jeremiah.
Okay, I'm going to go now to Jeremiah.
Oh, no, I got you. And you just speak.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're right.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 24. And it says, "Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord?"
So you can see that when they use this, they call it terminology, right? They make up these new words that they speak and give it new meanings, and they make it sound so beautiful, right? But behind it, they're hiding the true secret of their intention, what they're doing. They want to make, in case you're not catching, they want to make fake food, right? So they can pick whatever country, whatever city that they can make sick and weak, so they can always keep them weak, right? Especially attacking, us Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, right? They're doing everything they can to see if they can bring us down, but it's not going to happen.
I got a precept.
Go ahead,
We'll
brother.
go ahead and bring out Isaiah.
Okay.
Come on. All right, so this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 20. And it says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." All right, and that word woe goes into destruction, man. So they got a judgment for defiling the Lord's food, man. All right, and it says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil." Like the brother stated in the beginning of the lesson, they making it seem that all these scientific advancements in food are something good, man. That they can clone meat and grow things artificially, man. But that's abominable unto the Lord, man. All right, because as the brother also stated, the Lord stamped and approved these foods on the earth, man, and said they are good. What I'm saying? They did not need approval or a modification, man. All right, and it says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter," man. Okay, and that's another thing they did, put bitter for sweet, man, because a lot of these artificially created foods, man, they got a lot of harmful chemicals and ingredients in them, man. That's that bitter that they put as sweet,
That's right. Hey,
go ahead.
can I bring on verse 21?
Go on.
It says in Ezekiel chapter 23, verse 21, "Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight." This is crazy that, we can't, those who have children, if you spank them, you get in trouble. Yet the Edomites are poisoning our children. As soon as they come out of, the womb, they're getting already artificial baby food, right? Now, poison water, right? They tamper with spraying in the air, right? And now they're coming saying that they're going to make a synthetic meat, right? Yahweh Yahushua never gave them any permission, right, to no one to tamper with the food, right, to put fake poison in it. But the Edomites, for some reason, okay, they think they can do better than Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's crazy. Go ahead, brother. What you got? What you want me to do?
I got you on Leviticus.
Okay.
All right, so the next precept is going to be coming out of Leviticus chapter 11, starting at verse 2. All right, so this is the book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 2. And it says, "Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that ye shall eat. All right. And basically, you know, the brother wanted to bring this scripture because the Lord gave us the beast and the things that we are to consume, man. That natural meat that we are supposed to consume, man. You know, of God's given beasts. But here they are creating, you know, meat in a tube, man, in a lab. You know,
crazy.
The Lord didn't tell us nothing about eating meat out of tubes and, you know, from labs, man. And I just show you that Esau is the wicked, man. Because only they can conjure up these things in their mind, man, and disguise this wickedness and evil as good. All right.
Yeah, I want to say, you know, it's amazing that, you know, Yahweh and Yahweh told every living thing, right, creature, human beings, what to eat, right? He gave a program to everyone, okay? But now the Edomite want to come out and tell us that we're gonna eat artificial, fake, wicked, poison food. That's what they're saying. Right? They're using nice words, right? Terminology. What else, brother?
Gone. I'm gonna hop down to
9
and 10. All right, so this book of Leviticus 11, starting at verse 9, going to 10. All right, and it says, "These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them ye shall eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you." All right, so kind of just furthering the point, you know, of Esau making fake meat, man, because even the Lord gave a instruction and description of the foods and meats we are supposed to eat, man, down to the land animals, the fowls of the air, down to the animals in the sea, man. All right, and if they can clone, or if they plan on creating artificial beef, and you know, they why would they not stoop down and make artificial fish, man?
That's right.
And things of the sea, and, you know, and artificial fowls of the air, man.
I mean, you, Jake, you still eating what? Shrimp?
Gone.
Pork?
Gone.
Right? What's that? Catfish?
Gone.
Right? Come on, man.
Right.
Right? Now, if I came up to you with some poop and say, "Here," you know, you smack my hand off. But yeah, if I bring you catfish, you say, "Oh man, that's the best fish. Give it to me."
Gone.
Okay, so now the Edomites decide they're going to do better than that, right? Now they're going to really poison us and poison you, Jakes.
Gone.
Where you want me to go? Right here.
Gone. We'll get Job.
Okay, Job.
Gone.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, you can get it.
Got it. Going to Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Gone.
There we go. Verse 24. "The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covers the face of the judges. If he is not, if it is not he, who else could it be?" I mean, that's a sincere question, right?
Gone.
I mean, we're all over the world, Hebrew Israelites, coming out with the truth, right? For you, Jake, to keep listening, right, to the Edomites on what to eat and what to do when you should come back to the scripture, right? To your inheritance. Go ahead, brother.
And you know, also just further on that point, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. All right, so you can clearly see, man, you know, Esau is ruling the earth right now, man. He is that wicked that the scripture speaks of, and their actions show it, man. You know, even the topic of this lesson, creating meat and food in the lab, man, from test tubes, going against what Yahweh deemed as good, you know, and natural. Well, you know, the things we are supposed to consume, man. It shows you that they are the wicked, man. Because kind of as I stated earlier, man, only they can conjure up these thoughts and think these things up, man.
That's true.
You know, like, you know, it's something out of a horror movie or a sci-fi movie, man. You know, the evil villain.
That's how crazy it is, man.
Con, man.
Okay. We're gonna leave it at that.
Con, you got any more points?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Con, you know, so you know that was just a quick lesson that the brother wanted to touch on, man. Bill Gates, was it?
Bill Gates.
Con.
Yes, Duala. It was
Con.
Bill Gates. Now he even wrote a book that he's studying out because he wants to explain in detail how wonderful the synthetic food is gonna be. But like the brother said, you know, they're gonna start with beef. They're gonna work with fish, chicken. Before you know it, rice, beans, fruits.
Con.
Okay. I hope this lesson was edifying. And with that, we say shalom.
Con. Shalom.